night, everyone. It seems as if we're live. If anybody's here, type in the chat to make sure that we're live. We're streaming on YouTube.
They can see that.
Yes, I know.
Stop telling me. I know I can do the chat live. I'm doing that. Oh, wait, that's why. Never mind. YouTube's actually a smart one. For once.
Okay, let's see. Please don't mind that voice in my head over here.
I put in the chat that I'm basically teaching you as we go.
Oh man, here we go. Hi, Nightbot.
What is this? Oh, is that out there?
I don't know.
I'll test one.
Let's see. We are live. I'm tweeting this out real quick. I have 2 people watching that right now. We are live on YouTube. Huh?
How many times are you going to say you're live?
Not enough times, John. Not enough times. We are live on YouTube. Come watch. Come check us out. Which link do I paste? I could close that right now. Oh, it's because I was in the wrong stream. That's why. I'm smart. Oh, wait, no. What?
Sparky's trying to get people in here for you.
I know, I saw that. Alright, I'm new to this streaming thing, guys. Just give me a minute. Apparently we're live.
I'm screwing around with Nightbot.
We're trying to learn this new streaming thing right now.
It's been about half a year since I last streamed, so I'm not going to.
Jesus. All right, so let's see. Let me get the link to the stream real quick.
It's so lucky too. You're still alive, so that's actually impressive.
I know. All right.
What's up? Justice Seal has just joined the chat saying, "What's up?"
Oh, hello, Sparky. Welcome to the chat. Justice Seal, what's up, my dude? All right, so let's see. Let me copy that real quick.
I'm not watching you, but I have the chat open while I edit.
All right. Yeah, I don't care. As long as you're just modding, I don't care. All right, let's tweet that out. All right, we're finally live. All right, I think I finally figured this thing out. Okay. So I'm just watching to make sure that I have everything set up. Alright, I think I finally figured everything out, guys. Welcome to the stream. This is my first time streaming on YouTube. And my first time streaming, I think, ever. Yeah. This is basically my first time streaming ever. I'm not going to count like when I was 12 streaming Madden on Twitch, alright? But yeah, we're back on the grind today. We're going to go ahead and just do a bunch of random missions. For the most part, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and just do postseason grind. Didn't get very far. Haven't really had time the past couple of days to get places. But we're on Orlando Arcia. But we're going to be working on a bunch of missions today. We are so close to getting Albert Pujols, guys. All we need to do is a hat exchange. I'm not spending $50K on hats. I'm doing the Team Epic program thing. The Team Epic program exchange. Already finished Detroit's, Minnesota's, Pittsburgh's, and St. Louis's. All we need to do is finish this stuff with Carlos Gomez, 30 plate appearances and 3 more hits. And we will have Albert Pujols, hopefully by the end of the stream. Let's see, what else are we going to be working on? We should be able to get Mike Trout by the end of the stream. I'm hoping we can. But because as long as we get up to 40%, we'll be fine. We're working on Albert Bell missions as well. Just need to get some stuff with Silver right fielder stats. Let's see.
Just a skill set, so you know when you get it, postseason judge is way better than the live series one.
Yeah, I saw that. So let's see. Yeah, we just need to also get impact the Silver Albert Bell hitting stats. Yeah, we're doing all right with him so far. This is what's going to hold me back from getting him tonight. Let's see. We're going to see if we can get some of this stuff done with Alomar. See if we can gain any ground with him to get Jackie. I don't know if I'm actually going to go after Jackie because I think no matter what, I'm going to have Steve Pearce as my starting second baseman.
Fun fact, YouTube keeps reminding me about the live chat.
Oh my god.
Every comment it reminds me of live chat.
Oh my god.
I don't care.
All right. All right. Again, guys, please don't mind my roommate.
Yeah, ignore me.
He is
I'm hoping.
he is helping me. He's teaching me how to do all this live streaming stuff, and he's also complaining about a bunch of stuff along the way.
I'm staying for YouTube.
But yeah, Logie Frog Gaming, welcome to the stream. We're just going to be working on a bunch of different missions today. I'm just going through what we're going to try to accomplish in this live stream today. Duke Snider, I'm hoping I might just throw him in the lineup just to get those last 8 RBIs. We also need to get the 3 extra base hits and 2 home runs with him, and then we'll get there. Not even going to go after Griffey's Immortal. I mean, there's no point at this point in the season. Let's see. We need a double and a walk with his impact vet, and then we need the 400 plate appearances. At this point, it's not worth it. I'm going to end up getting Mike Trout anyways, and my outfield is already stacked. I don't know why I backed out. Zach Greinke, I don't know if I'm going to go after him. I might just buy a couple of live series gold players, just spend like 4K on them, see if I can get that done. Rob Nen we're actually kind of close on too. All we need to get is just saves and holds with silver. Diamond and gold guys. And then Raleigh Fingers, it's kind of the same thing but with closers. We're 52 with gold and diamond closers, and then few stats with bronze and silver closers, but yeah, I think let's just go ahead and get started. Let me set up a lineup real quick. So let's see. I still have Kershaw. Let's see. I think I have a couple of other live series done. Yeah, I pulled Aaron Nola from that atrocious pack opening from earlier. Could have sworn I had James Paxton at some point too. Thought I bought him for something. I think I may have already quick sold. No. Alright, apparently he's not in my inventory now. So let's see, those are the only live series guys I have. Let's just go to the market real quick and buy a couple live series golds. At this point in the season, I don't really care. Let's see, who should I use? I mean, it doesn't really matter, really. I'll just pick up Ohtani. Whose windups are pretty easy to use? I'll use... I'll just pick up Berrios. And... let's just use... You know what? We'll just use Herman, my boy. I don't know if I want to play full games today, though. Let's see, where are the other guys? Berrios. And Herman. Bullpen is fine. Yeah, I'll keep... You know what? I'm just going to throw Hamels in there. And I think I'll just go ahead and throw Hater on the block real quick. Let's see, I don't think I have any packs to open. Oh yeah, how close am I to... Alright, yeah. Might end up picking up Brooks Robinson. I don't know. There's nothing else to spend tickets on this season. Let me make sure that this is the lineup I want to rock with. Lead off with Gomez, Bell, Alomar. I need Arcia. Yeah. Alright, yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and rock with this lineup. Let me see if I need to... Oh, wait, no. I forgot I needed to add... Let me just throw Duke in somewhere. I'll throw him in for Matt Joyce.
Have you used the finest Snell and ranked yet?
Sparky, yes, I have. I believe the first gameplay that I posted on YouTube, it was my first video. I ended up using that Blake Snell. Let me show you the stats. Yeah, his per nines are amazing. But first game I used him, didn't do as well as I expected with him. But let's see, how many runs did he allow? I think he allowed 4 or 5. Yeah, he allowed 4 runs. One of them was one of those weird balls that bounced off of the monster and rolled into no man's land. It was really unfortunate, and then just a couple of poorly placed pitches on my part. But honestly, I really like his card. I mean, I have it locked in my collection. He's going to be in my starting line or my starting rotation the rest of the season. But yeah, I think if you guys can afford any of these finest cards over here, I highly recommend you guys pick them up. Edwin, I haven't used him online yet, but I have used him a couple of times. Against the computer. Same with Trinan. Trinan, I'm trying to think of what I hit it. I think I hit 101 on his 4-seamer against the computer in one game, and it was amazing. Like I didn't think that he could hit that, but yeah, even with his slider topping out at 90, like it's still like he is still a very effective card. Let's see. Yeah, I think I think Scherzer. I kind of looked into getting his card. But yeah, I think with his price has gone up since I wanted to try to buy him. He was still going for around 100K buy now or a sell now. I don't think I'll end up picking him up as much as I want another starting pitcher in my starting rotation. Very honestly, I might give this David Price a shot in my rotation. A lot of people normally don't do very well with this David Price cards in the show, but past couple of years I've used his card. I've done all right with him. But yeah, I think I might. I don't know. We'll figure out the starting rotation some point in the future. Hopefully they release another solid lefty. Also, there's Kershaw. I've never made it to World Series ever, but you know, might try to grind for him at some point. Oh yeah, also guys, if you guys didn't hear, today there's a new Immortal event. It's AL East players. You can only use AL East players. Max team overall is a 75. If you guys are still looking to get that, if you guys are trying to look to get Stan Musial, I already have him, so I don't really have any incentive to play this event because I already have all of his bobbleheads. But yeah, you get 10, 15, 30. That's when you get the bobblehead. And then 25 wins, you get 91 Josh Donaldson. I'll go ahead and go show you guys his stats real quick. We'll get into the gameplay soon. I just kind of seem to go on tangents on accident.
Don't rush yourself. Live streams, this is perfect
Yeah.
doing it just fine.
All right. 6 people watching. Again, thank you guys for coming to the stream. Just going through a few things before we actually start the grind. This is what Josh Donaldson's stats look like. Very honestly, it's a very underwhelming card. And with the way my team is looking right now, he has no spot on my team anywhere. But if you guys are looking for, a solid third baseman and you don't have like a Chipper Jones or an immortal Cal Ripken, he can play third base, or Mike Schmidt or any of those guys, this card actually looks pretty solid. 82-84 contact, 87-96 power, 67 vision. That's actually pretty good in this year's game, but yeah. 105 clutch. A lot of people are always asking why clutch is so important, or why it's more important than some of the other stats on here, like durability or discipline. The clutch actually increases your PCI size with runners on base, or at least that's what I've heard. I haven't seen it in gameplay or in the game. Either that, or I just don't pay attention at all. I can't tell if it's like the pitcher or just the PCI size because of the vision, or because of the vision stat, or if it's with runners in scoring position. But yeah, he also has actually really decent fielding. 85 fielding with 83-81 arm. Again, wouldn't make my team by any means, but obviously this year, the cards have been tanked from last year. Like last year, this card was probably, well, I don't know, because my team last year was pretty stacked too. I can't remember who I had at third base. But yeah, Donaldson was one of the top third basemen you could use last year. Oh wait, I think I may have used the Miggy or something like that. I don't know. Oh wait, no, I think I may have been using Brooks Robinson, but I can't remember. But yeah, the Josh Donaldson card, that was new in the game today. Oh yeah, they also released a new pack. They re-released monthly award packs. If you guys remember from last year, they did this last year as well. It's a mystery monthly award pack where you buy the pack, you get either April, May, June, July, August, or September, and then it's just a normal monthly award pack. And if we go over to the market, as you guys can see, the community, or the monthly award market has basically tanked since these packs came out, and they just came out today. It's even gone down since I checked it about 15-20 minutes ago. Ozzy was going for around 65, 66K. Story was hovering around 80. So yeah, it just keeps going. This market just keeps going down. So if you guys were looking to get one of those monthly award guys, like Matt Carpenter or David Peralta, those were the only two that I was really wanting to get this season, but I never really got across to it. I thought about because the prices have come down so much, I've thought about going after Matt Carpenter, but again, I think Steve Pearce would be my second baseman. I just have Carpenter sitting on the bench, and even then, I don't think he would make the squad, just because I still have I have people like Mike Schmidt. I still have Freddie, Frank. I just have a bunch of players that I don't know what my main team even looks like anymore, or what it's going to look like once I get Pujols and Trout and all those guys. Let's see, was there anything else that came out today? I don't think so. You know what? I don't think they tweeted. Yeah, I don't think Tips or the show account tweeted anything. Let me just check real quick. MLB The Show Tips. Yeah, it looks like, I think the only thing that they announced today was the event. But yeah, I think with that we could go ahead and just hop into a game. Let me just make sure I all right. I need to make sure I know what I'm doing. I just need to get 2 RBIs with Arcia. All right. Albert Bell. What do I need? You know what? I'm gonna open up a notes page. I'm gonna up a notes page real quick. Just so I know what I'm doing. So let's see. We're going after today. We're going after Albert Bell, Duke Snider. Greinke, I won't worry too much about. Rob Nen. I'll write that one down. Let's see. Raleigh, I won't worry about. I'll try to get Nen first. Alomar. Let's see. I'll write Orlando Arcios real quick. Orlando Arcia. There was a question about Eck somewhere. All right. Do I have Eckersley? Yes, I do. Let's see. Yeah, I do have him. I don't think I've used him in a game yet. Yeah. I haven't really been able to use a lot of the new relievers that I've gotten this season just because, or like just this year in general, I haven't really used my bullpen as much as I would like. But yeah, I think I got him by collecting 6 of the finest cards. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen his stats yet, this is what they look like. I think they said that he is the only pitcher in the game to have above 100 in hits, Ks, and walks per 9. Yeah, this guy is, I haven't used him yet. I know what his windup is because I used him last year. But yeah, I'm hoping that we can use one of these new relief guys in an online game at some point in time. I think the only one I used in a game was Trinan in my first video. But yeah, we have Edwin, we have Eckersley. Hoffman has probably been my most consistent reliever this year. I have 36 saves with him with a 1.33 ERA. Yeah, I just think that his circle change is probably one of the most effective pitches in the game still. But yeah, I also have Bruce Souter. This guy's card is like if you guys don't have this Bruce Souter card, I highly recommend you guys go get the Cubs collection done because this guy is probably one of my favorite relievers in the game. His splitter is probably, in my opinion, it's the most deadly the most deadly pitch in the game. Like the differential between his fastball and his splitter is uncanny. Also, if you guys are working on immortals or you're trying to get like a relief pitcher immortal, this 88 Billy Wagner is a solid lefty card because, as we all know, there aren't very many lefties in the game in general, but especially for the bullpen. Like we have Andrew Miller. Now we have this 95 Josh Hader. But it's kind of like, other than that, it's like this Jake McGee. I wouldn't pitch with him if he was the last lefty reliever on Earth. Yeah, it's like, I hope they bring in a bunch of lefties next year. Like, yeah. But let's see, what else I'm trying to think if there was anything else I needed to do, really. Oh yeah, I was copying. That's right. That's what I was doing. All right, so let's see. We need. Only reason I'm gonna copy everything down is so I know what we're. That way I don't have to back out of the game all the time, and even though I'll have to do that with the whatchamacallit, the postseason program anyways. Let's see. So let's see. Carlos Gomez.
Yeah, this just cuts out a lot of time going through menus.
Yeah. So let's see. Let me copy this down real quick. So let's see. Plate appearances. Hold on, wait. What'd you do?
I typed in dashboard because when you do dashboard.
Are you screwing up already?
I just pressed enter and just searched dashboard in Google.
Oh my rip.
I meant to go to a website, not
All right, Arcia, I need RBIs. Let's see. Yeah, I don't care how I type this thing. Alomar. No, not that. There. And there, and there. RC, I just need ribbies. It was 2. Really? That's so sad. That's so sad. Let's see. Hits. Let's see. I need hits. Extra base hits. I'm so glad they fixed that from early on in the year. Getting doubles was a pain. That was probably the worst thing they could have done. Home runs. You know what? I'm just gonna abbreviate stuff. And no. And RBIs. So let's see. How many more hits do I need? I need 25. Extra base hits. I need 17. Home runs 9. And RBIs 23. That's a lot. You know what I think? Alright, I know what I'm going to do. Alright, I promise we'll get into the gameplay soon, guys. Silver, right fielders. Let's see. I need hits 3. 5 more home runs. And RBIs, that is 7. That's good. And then, let's see, Duke, I think I only needed, 8 RBIs? Yeah. RBIs, I only need 8. Rob Nen, oh boy, this is going to be a fun one. Alright, I'm done with strikeouts, I know that. Let's see, 23, no, let's see, saves. 23, how many more holds? Let's see, 150 minus 116, 34 holds, 34. Alomar, so let's see, the one game. So let's see, one game. And then just the cumulative. One game I need 4 hits. 4. 1. Let's see, extra base hits. I need 1. Runs 2. Ribbies 2. And stolen bases I need 2. And then the cumulative, let's see, I need 29 more hits. Extra base hits, I need 8. 21 more runs. Alright, we're almost done here, guys. Don't worry. 15 RBIs. 15, not 50, dear God. And then stolen bases, I need 2. Stolen bases, 2. Plate appearances, I need 30 more and 2 more hits. No, wait, 3 more hits. With Gomez, and just like that, I think we are ready. Yeah, I think we're ready to head into a game now. Alright, thank you for everybody's patience. We're going to head into a game now. Alright.
How many immortals do you have?
So let's get into a game real quick. Alright, how many immortals do I have? Let's see. So let's see, I have 3 starting pitchers. I have a relief pitcher. I have 2 catchers. Let's see, 2 third basemen. A shortstop. A left fielder. And a right fielder. So I believe 11. And then once we get Trout and Pujols, that'll be 13. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. Alright. Let's try to get these missions done.
First offering on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight.
Postseason judge. Yeah, I haven't seen any gameplay with that postseason judge yet. So I guess I'll be in for a treat. His card looked really good. When I was making that video for the when I was doing my video for the postseason thing, and they hadn't revealed some of the stuff yet, I thought it was going to be George Springer, and then when Aaron Judge popped up, I was like, oh yeah, I kind of forgot there was a Yankees card.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of glad that they threw in an Aaron Judge card because his live series card is eh. Plus, there weren't very many, much like the Indians, there weren't very many guys on the Yankees who were really going to get a card, I guess. But yeah. Alright, so let's see, hold on, wait. Let me slow down real quick. What did I get done? Silver right fielders, no, I didn't get a hit. I got a ribby. So let's see, that's 6 now. You know what I should do? Alright, I think I know what I'll do after this game. 29, 2. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, I do have a lot of the immortals. I basically have a full team. Only position I'm really missing is second base. Kind of mad that I didn't get Ryan Sandberg. That was one that I was really hoping to get, but you know, you have school and then you have a bunch of other stuff. Do I want to quit? Yeah, I do, actually. Alright, so I just need...
I'm just waiting until you get your first sex bot.
My what?
So, I don't know how they always find it, but it's like bots that link to sex sites.
Oh yeah, I hate those ones.
I'm just waiting until you go. I've gone so many, I'm curious how long it's going to take for you to get your first.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see. I think we're just gonna do Conquest from here on out. Let's see, my highest ranking. Honestly, I don't even know. I don't even know if I can check, honestly. I'm at 20, let's see, I'm at over 1 million rating. Let's see, I think the highest I've gotten, I know the highest division I've gotten this season is division. I haven't made it to championship series. I'm hoping that next year there isn't as much of a CPU grind. Just because because honestly, if I could play, I'd probably be ranked a little bit higher or have like a better record online. If it wasn't for the ridiculous offline grind. You know what? Let me go ahead and check that real quick. I think that I can check that in here. Yeah, I've played over 700 games against the CPU this season. I don't know if that classifies Conquest as well. I wouldn't be surprised if it did. But yeah, I don't know if that's just against the CPU or if it also includes Conquest. You know what? I think I'm just going to restart this map. But yeah, that's just kind of how it's panned out this year. I'd probably be a little bit higher, maybe even a little bit better at this game if the offline grind wasn't so ridiculous. Ravich, welcome to the stream. We're just doing postseason grind. Yeah, you can go back to the beginning of the stream if you want to. But yeah, we're just doing postseason grind. We're also doing a grind for Carlos Gomez, Alomar, Albert Bell, Duke Snider. We're almost done with him. But yeah, we're no H. All right, Ravik. All right, I think I got that right now. Ravik. All right. But yeah, we're just doing a bunch of mission grinding today. Hopefully we can get places. So for the rest of this week, I'm not sure what I'm going to do video-wise. If we get Pujols tonight, that would make my life a lot easier, because then I could just record a debut video for him tomorrow. Same with Steve Pearce. Honestly, I feel like we'd get to Steve Pearce before anything. But yeah, so that's my plan for tomorrow. If not, I might just do another Ranked Seasons gameplay. We're down to 28 now with Carlos Gomez. Alright, but yeah, let's, and there's we got something done with Albert Bell, thank the Lord. Let's see, 2, 4, 5 more. Let's see, 24, 16 more extra base hits, 8 more home runs, and 22 more RBIs. Alright. Who's this? Alomar? Alright. Ah! Dang it. This Alomar card is actually surprisingly good in ranked seasons. I've only played a couple with him, but he's actually fairly decent. I need Arcia to hit one over the fence right now. And that's not over the fence. Who's up next? I forgot. Duke. Alright, I kind of need you to hit a home run here. Or at least bring him around somehow, some way. That's it. Wow. Okay. It's glurking. Oh no, are we gonna start memes in here already? Glurking. We're glurking. Yeah, look up what that is. I don't want to get demonetized. Oh my. Oh no. What does it mean, John? Okay, so I probably shouldn't say that. Alright, let's... Okay, the Urban Dictionary definition was, yeah, yeah. If it's, all right, if Turbo says that for his videos, then I'm fine with it. Okay, because, yeah, we just found it on Urban Dictionary, and yeah, yeah, Urban Dictionary. God bless Urban Dictionary. Only anybody who gets it understands it. George Brett is not the best immortal in the game. I understand. Okay, here's my thing about George Brett. I understand that he's a free immortal and everybody has access to him, unlike, you know, a lot of the other immortals, because Stubbs, you know, the exchanges are holding everybody back. But honestly, in my opinion, at least for me personally, I think the best pitcher immortal that I've used this year at least has been Bob Feller. And the best hitting immortal is Chipper Jones. Chipper Jones for me has been a glitch this year. Seems like every time he comes up to the plate, yeah, good one, Seal. All right, I see you. Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way this guy's being serious about that immortal. That card is. Yeah, I've always been complaining about George Brett. He's like, even in that first gameplay, I was complaining about him, saying that he is the worst immortal that I've used this year, and that he just goes off for 3 hits. Like, that seems to happen to a lot of people, though. Oh, that's a mistake. Who's in center field, anyways? Did they have Will Myers out there? Okay, they need to pick a spot for Will Myers. Like, they don't know what, I don't know what they're doing with him. Let's see, I think that was the only thing I got done. Yeah. Gary Carter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground.
Let's see.
0-1.
Alright. Oh, jeez. Get back. Alright, we actually, okay. So it worked out in our favor. Let's see, I think I know what I'll do here, just because I kind of want to... Well, let's see, hold on, wait. How do I want to play this? You know what I think... Alright, I think I know what I'll do. I think I'll just bunt out the rest of the inning. And then... have Albert Bell... Yeah, because I need stats with those guys anyways. All I need with Gomez at this point is just plate appearances. If he gets there, I swear, okay. Alright. Was I warming someone up in the pen, I hope? Okay, good. I was going to say, if I wasn't warming anybody up in the pen, I would have been flipping something. Alright. Yeah, and if you guys are struggling with getting holds, I'm not sure how many of you guys actually know this. If you, yes, please, shameless plugs, they always work. But yeah, if you guys are struggling with the like the hold missions, if you guys are struggling with holds, not sure if some of you guys may not know this, but you can get up to 5 holds, I believe, in a single game. If you just play a simple conquest game, and you bring in a relief pitcher from the second inning, like for every batter in the second inning. Yeah, if you guys, hold on, wait just a second. If you guys are struggling to get holds, just bring in a pitcher. Bring in a new pitcher for every batter. Failed what challenge? No, I'm going to eventually. But yeah, just bring in a new pitcher for every batter, and that counts as a hold. You can get up to 5 and then a save. It actually helps a lot. 32. Oh my. Rip. All right, 32 is what we're at now. Let's see. Seal, rapid fire, top 5 destinations for Bryce Harper in the offseason. All right, let's see. Number 1 for me is probably the Phillies. Number 2, the Nationals. 3, I guess. Oh, God. 3, I guess, Tampa. As weird as that sounds, 3 is Tampa. 4, St. Louis. And 5, Oakland. Yeah, as weird as those last 3 sound, because Oakland and Tampa have 2 of the lowest payrolls in the league, so it would not surprise me if they ended up sneaking up and picking up Harper. All right, yeah, Logie, or Lauren, I think is what you said I could call you. Thank you for joining the stream. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys coming out and supporting the stream. Yeah, hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. Alright, let's try to... Alright, that's not good. I don't understand why the Padres always seem to go off on the CPU. Let's see. What else shall we talk about? No. We're not doing that. Favorite... No! What are you even talking about? Like... Oh my god. Oh no. Alright, yeah, I'll see you in Sparky's stream as well, Logie. Thank you for coming out again. Alright, thank you, Nolan. Dear God. Like, why is Nolan Ryan the one who always gets lit up? Like, I understand his control is garbage and everything. Okay. I know. Yeah, why is Nolan Ryan, like, so bad in this game? Like, his Immortal for me, like, in the the first couple of games he was fine for me, but then all of a sudden he just, like, sucked. like, what in the world? I understand that his walk and control, like, his walk per 9 in control isn't the greatest, but still, oh my goodness. I am getting on base with Orlando, but I can't do anything with him. His power is too low. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna... What? No. Let's see, how long have we been streaming for? It's only been 30 minutes, dear God. Seems like 10 hours. Alright. Let's just try to... Oh yeah, I think I was at 32. Yeah, I already got that hold with Nolan. Yeah, let's just... Oh, man. I just hate mindless CPU grinds. Yo, what? Oh. Alright. Oh, man. Yeah, honestly, also, something I'm kind of sad that I probably won't be able to do this year is finish all of the team collections. Just because, 1, I don't want to spend money on the game, and 2, yeah, I don't know. Dear God. That could have killed a man. Yeah, that's an an inside joke between my roommate and I, who, by the way, is Paranoia Archives. He is the mod in the stream right now. Yeah, I was testing out something. I can't remember what it was. I think it may have been. Oh shit! Shoot. I just realized that I just took away a save. Or I mean, I got the save. I just took away a hold. So let's see. We're at 22 now. Thank God.
It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to.
Yeah.
They're not as hard ass about it.
No, yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the inside joke. So yeah, I can't remember what I was testing one day. I think it was just.
This was literally your first day.
Yeah, I think this was the first day I was using. I was recording something, and I was just figuring out how it works, and I just went into like a basic play now game, and I was playing against the Diamondbacks, and Eduardo Escobar hit like a line drive to like the first row of people, and I said that could have killed a man, and we just busted out laughing. Yeah, it was hilarious. My roommate and I have so many inside jokes, like it's not funny. Like on our door, if I can make a shameless plug, follow me on Snapchat at z-schwa3228. But I posted something on my Snapchat story the other day showing that my roommate and I did a thing. We both have lists of why we are both single on there. Like, oh my God. Oh man. And then he also just typed in the stream, but you can't see this. So that is another that is probably the best inside joke that we have so far. It was like 2 in the morning. And we were just laughing our butts off because we decided to make a petition to try to make PewDiePie a professional wrestler. Wrestler. But I just found it funny because I watch WWE once in a while, and I said just have him be like John Cena, like you can't see me. And if you guys don't watch PewDiePie, I personally don't watch PewDiePie, but I'm aware of the meme about his chair, the you can't see, but can you do this? So we decided to make a saying out of that, and it was but you can't see this. That would be PewDiePie's signature catchphrase if he was a professional wrestler. And it stuck for the rest of life. Yeah. It was funny, but you guys can't see this. That was the joke. It was kind of funny. All right, we're at 26. I know. You succeeded in life, my friend. Yeah. All right, so let's see. I'll bring him around, please. Ugh. Oh man. Gotta love the college dorm life. And of course he didn't get it. Why would he? Yeah, guys, I'm forced to live with my mod until the end of the semester because college sucks. Nobody asked for this. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's all I got done at the moment. Alright, Alomar, we got him on, thank God. You know what? I might just get to... you know what? All right. I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to steal with Alomar here. And then... Okay. I see how you want to play it. I hate this. Like, why does the CPU care anymore? Like, it is November 8th, and you are trying to pick me off. And I'm trying to get some missions done here. Like, that shouldn't be a thing. Alright, we got there. I don't know why, but Austin Hedges has thrown out, like, what? What year of college? I am a sophomore. I like to say second year because I'm partially British. I'm totally kidding on that second part.
There's not a lot you can do with that Snider breakup.
Oh my goodness. Oh, go, 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 run. Oh my gosh, we're not going to get Alomar home. Gosh, dang it. All right, at least I got one. Oh man, I got to keep it PG for the kiddos though. Did I get anything done? Let's see, that was Carlos Gomez. No, I didn't get anything else done. Yeah, I am a second year student. And Duke is going to hit that one in the gap. I'm just going to run around the bases. Oh man, that's offline. That should get the runner home. No, it's not. That's not what you want to do. And he was tagged out. It's a good thing I don't have a face cam. Alright. Yeah, I am not partially British by any sense. Yeah, I love how being British almost classified as an unsub. that would have been something else. All right. You know what else I find kind of weird? I hope they give German Marquez his I mean, I know that's his actual, like, this is his actual windup in real life, but I mean, give him some sort of identification and not Marco Estrada. Like, yeah, SDS gave up this year, like, on a lot of things. Yeah, you know what? Oh, I meant to throw that to first. Whoops. I was about to go talk about something and I forgot that I'm actually doing stuff. But yeah, I feel like... Oh man, I'm gonna probably do this in another video, and I don't understand that either. Like, why? But I'm hoping next year is much, much better than this year. For a lot of different reasons. One, I'm probably going to talk about this in another video, or in another video later next week once I figure out how to do post-com. Because the way I record right now does not allow post-com, and I have to learn how to use an editing software, which is... And it hasn't worked for me so far. Either that or my laptop is just being stupid. But anyways, I guess I'll go ahead and just start talking a little bit about it right now. One of the things that I did not like at all about this past year was the content. I've seen a bunch of different things on Twitter and just like around the community in general. I think in the month of August, I think they said that there were a total of 11 new cards in the game, like added into this year's game in the month of August. And last year in August, there were like a total of 58 new cards added. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this, but that can be a bit of a problem for some people. Because that's just not... I feel like SDS needs to get on... Like, they need to stay on top of the content. They were so... Like, last year, I absolutely loved last year. Like, this year compared to last year in retrospect was... Last year was like the greatest game of all time. I think with a combination of lack of content and hitting engine turned me off for about 2.5 months. But yeah, I think the content really needs to pick up next year. And knowing SDS, I'm trusting SDS. Like, I'm not saying that they don't listen to the community, but it's not that they don't listen to the community. It's just that there is, I mean, take a look at what they did with the doubles this year. You know, they heard the outcry that doubles and triples are nearly impossible to get. You know, I don't want to, you know, we were saying that I don't want to be sitting here doing absolutely nothing or having to hold up. I could have gotten a triple, but I had to hold up for a double because of a mission, you know. Very honestly, I think they definitely listen to the community a lot more than a bunch of other communities. For example, I don't really like naming names, but 2K and Madden, you know, 2K, I don't know how, very honestly, I don't know how to feel about them, because they're just, I don't know, they're just a weird, they're trying so hard to please the community, but, oh man, I can't even explain the 2K community because I've been so removed from it. And then same with the Madden community. We all kind of know how EA functions. Oh man, what did you do? Oh. But yeah, yeah, I just find it crazy that people think that this community, as compared to others, is doing well. I honestly, of the three main sports games that I have played in my time, I've played Madden. I've tried to play Madden competitively. I tried to play 2K competitively, but honestly, nothing. In my opinion, there's nothing better than the MLB, the show community. Like, we are such a tight group of, tight-knit group of people who express how we feel about the game, and then and then SDS takes what we want and implements it. Now, this year, obviously, content was not like the strong suit. Neither was the gameplay. We obviously had a bunch of struggles with that. But we've really worked. Oh my God. We've really worked through a lot this year, and I think it's. Let's see. What am I trying to say? Oh man. I guess I'm trying to say, like, you know, don't give up on this game yet. Because last year, just late, be great. You know, that was as opposed to what's happened this year. Just late, be great looks like the greatest thing that has ever happened to MLB The Show. Just late, be great. So basically, what that was. Yeah, let me explain that to you guys. In MLB The Show 17, there was a problem. I believe it was last year that they first introduced ball physics to the game. And that's what's really messed up the hitting engine from MLB The Show 16. And that's why a lot of people have been complaining about the gameplay. Last year when they introduced ball physics, there was this thing that we used to call, oh man, I just realized that I just wasted a few pitches, but oh well. But there was this thing, there was a motto, the motto in the community was basically just late, be great. And it was because MLB, in the game, the hitting feedback, if you guys are I'm pretty sure by now you guys are familiar with how bad the hitting feedback has been this season. It wasn't last year it wasn't this bad. But there were points in the during games where if you were just late on a swing, thank God we're done with Arcia now. But you would be just late on a swing, and it would be a home run. That was probably one of the biggest problems. I think that was the biggest problem in the game last year. That's what we were all complaining about actually, no, last year we were complaining about launch. Because the game was unplayable because of the servers for a whole month. But besides that, like after that, it was just late be great. That's the just late hitting. That's what was a lot. That was probably the biggest problem. But now, as you guys are, I'm sure, aware, there are a bunch of other problems that we're worried about, like the fielding animations. Last year, the catcher animations were absolutely terrible. And this year, it's just like fielding animations in general are just terrible. But yeah, it's like there's so much wrong with the game, but yet we all stick together and we fight through it. You know, I know I've been going on Twitter lately, and just every single time either tips or Ramon or the MLB The Show account itself will tweet out something, and it's like, oh, there's a new like, let me go to Twitter real quick. I'm already on Tips' page. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Let me look at one of the responses. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, there's this one guy who responded. They put out 91. They put out a 91 in November with some April stats. I mean, obviously we're all aware of how bad the content has been. Like, the Josh Donaldson card, very honestly, will not make anybody. I'd be surprised if it makes anybody's team. Unless you're like, you know, a huge Blue Jays fan, or you're looking for some different, or if you're looking for a debut video for a content creator like me, you know. Personally, I'm not going to make a debut card with that Donaldson card, unless he hits like below 30K or something. Then I might consider it. But yeah, looking at in general, looking at everybody's inventory this year, looking at mine, I'm almost positive that a bunch of the cards that I have used this year have been, or a lot of the top cards in my inventory have been cards from from the career arcs, because they give you 3 cards for each career arc. It's like at one point in time, three of my top 10, top 15 cards were all Brett Saberhagen. You know, you have Diamond Brett Saberhagen, and then I had Gold Brett Saberhagen, and then the Silver rookie card. You know, so it's just kind of, you know, I'm hoping for a lot more diversity next year. But I'm also really hoping for, you know, just like a lot more more community, because this year it seems like the community has fallen apart a bit, just because with the way the game turned out. Yes. Like, I understand that we might not accept the game for what it is this year, but I can almost guarantee you guys that next year, this game is going to rebound. Because MLB The Show is known for, I think we're known for our community. And we're also known for, and honestly, I think once they brought Tips onto the team, he has done a phenomenal job of bringing out content and making sure that the community is, happy with everything. But, yeah, we might not, I've heard a lot of people say that they don't like Ramon because he doesn't tweet about the game. And, honestly, I've gone back and forth about that too, just because I think your community manager should be interacting with, the community. But yeah, I don't know. The game is just in a very weird state right now where we are trying to figure out what we really, really want, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure how you guys feel about everything, but yeah, if you guys want to keep the discussion going about, how this year's game has been, please feel free to continue it in the chat. I'll respond. But yeah, not many people are, that's kind of why I joined this community, was because I want to help grow this community. I want to help put my voice out there and express my concerns for the game and try to get SDS to fix all the problems that we need. Again, I'm probably gonna try to make a video hopefully sometime next week. Yeah, I think that having a voice in this community just makes this community even stronger than it already is. And with me being, let's see, top 2200, yeah, 2150 in ranked seasons overall. I think they also count. I'm not sure if they also count. Or no, yeah, they do count ranked seasons. All right. I'm not sure where I'm getting some of these ratings from, but yeah, honestly, I just think we need to grow this community to become something even bigger. I know I've been rambling on about some random stuff, but, I think it's important to talk about this stuff. Let's go ahead. So let's see. Let me just double check to make sure that I have. So let's see. I'm not even going to write down the postseason program guys' stats. I just need to make sure that I have everything right real quick. All right. Yeah, no, that one's not. I have a ribby with him now. We're done with hits. I need 4 home runs, 3 ribbies. That's right. Haven't done anything with Duke yet, I don't think. Yeah, no. Saves and holds were right. I haven't been tallying stuff with Alomar. Stolen bases are done. RBIs. Oh, wait, shoot, no. That was that one. 15 RBIs. Yep. 20 runs now. Alright, so 27 more hits now. Let me make sure that I'm doing all right on Carlos. Where am I at with him? Yeah, 1 more hit. One more hit, 25 more plate appearances. Yep, that's right. All right, let's get back into the game. But yeah, if you guys haven't, if you guys haven't thought about making videos for MLB The Show, highly, highly recommend it. Let's grow this community, guys. Yeah, I'm just trying to, I guess trying to preach to the choir, I guess. If you want your voice heard, join the community. Because the more voices we get out here, the bigger and stronger this community can grow, or the bigger and stronger this community can become.
And don't turn out like the Overwatch community.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah, what my roommate said. Let's not turn out to be like the Overwatch community. I don't understand it, but
they're not productive. They just want everybody to be nerfed. They don't want solutions. They just want more problems.
and see over here, all the cards are already getting nerfed.
Yeah, but yours will actually benefit.
Mm-hmm.
The next step people want this community will benefit anybody.
No, yeah, but you know what? I have a question for the chat right now. If you guys are still here, yeah, it looks like we have 3 viewers right now. I have a question for you guys. What do you guys think about the 125 stats, like the over 99 overall, or the 99 stats, over 99 stats? What do you guys think about that? Very honestly, I have mixed feelings about it, just because, as fun as it is, as cool as it is to see guys like this Jake McGee with a 103 hit per 9, let's see, Vizcaino has a 105 K per 9, and then seeing cards like the Immortals, Babe Ruth having 125 hitting all across the board. Very honestly, I don't know how I feel about it, because a lot of the cards from last year, like the Jacoby Ellsbury, like the Josh Donaldson, they were nerfed. They were nerfed like nobody's business, Like they were great cards to use last year, and then this year they just turned out to be nothing, or like almost unusable because of the Immortals. That's another question I have to ask you guys. What did you guys think about the Immortals program? Or the way they released Immortals this year? Because very honestly, I did not care. Because last year, for those of you guys who did not play last year, it was probably the easiest thing in the world to get a 99 overall team, or to get 99s at every single position. I personally don't spend money on these kinds of games, especially last year. Or I haven't spent much money on any of these games ever since Diamond Dynasty came out. I've been playing since Diamond Dynasty 15. I've been playing since MLB The Show 15, since they started with only 30 legends. And back then it was so easy to get a full legend team. All you had to do was collect. Players up until the overall. So the way it worked was you got to collect players up until the highest overall player. If the legend players overall was higher than, or was lower than the highest rated players card, then you got to collect, or you got to finish that collection without having to buy that highest overall card. So, like, for example, let me just take one of the current collection rewards, for example. Let's say, you know what? Let's just say the Houston Astros. All right. So, for example, the Houston Astros collection, as you all know, is one of the most expensive collections in the game today. All right, because you have to get. I mean, it's obviously it's still, or it's not as expensive as it was to begin with, at the beginning of the season, but it's still fairly expensive for the market standards today. But you need Jose Altuve, you need Carlos Correa, you need Justin Verlander, Alex Bregman, and Garrett Cole. So you need 5 diamonds. You need 5 diamonds in order to finish that collection to get a fairly mediocre reward for the 85 overall Royals vault. All right, the way it worked in MLB The Show 15 was you would be able to collect the cards that were all you needed to get the reward, all you needed to get that 85 overall Royals vault was you needed to collect the cards that were up to that overall, meaning you didn't have to collect the diamonds at all. So you could have finished that collection by just getting just by getting Roberto Osuna, by getting George Springer, Yuli Gurriel, all those guys. You just had to collect those guys, and you were fine, and you'd be able to get that 85 overall Royals vault. That's how it worked back in the day. Nowadays, you have to collect the entire thing for a fairly mediocre reward. All right. But yeah, I forgot where I was going with this. Yeah, I think I was going with the, yeah, I completely forgot where I was going with that. But very honestly, guys, I think, just trying to make they just need to make content a lot more relevant. Yeah, I seriously just forgot where I was going with that point. All right, let's see how much am I up by? But yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about the collection rewards, because back in the day they were legit. Like, you got, let's see, I'm trying to remember. You know what? Let me see. I'm trying to remember what the collection rewards were back then. The Diamondbacks collection reward, that one was Steve Finley. I remember that one. The Rockies collection was Dante Bichette. It was an 85 overall, though. Let's see, the Dodgers collection, that was, I believe, Oral Hirsch. I want to say Oral Hershiser was that collection reward. Let's see, the Giants, that one was Will Clark. The Padres, oh gosh, who was the Padres? The Padres was Dave Winfield, the 94. Let's see, who else? The Cubs. My goodness, who was the Cubs? It wasn't Bruce Souter. Oh, the Cubs was Ernie Banks. That was probably my favorite card ever, was that Ernie Banks card. Let's see, the Brewers, I believe, was Robin Yount. The Cardinals, I think was... That one may have been Ozzy. The Pirates... It wasn't Kiner, I don't think. Or you know what? No way, it was Ralph Kiner. I remember because I couldn't get him because McCutcheon was a diamond back then. That's a flashback. Let's see, the Reds was... Oh my goodness, I don't even remember who the Reds collection reward was. It wasn't Bench. It was... Oh my goodness, I don't even remember. Yeah, I'm blanking on that one. The Braves collection reward was Phil Niekro. That was a fun card to use back then. Let's see, who else was there? The Phillies, that one was Mike Schmidt. I remember that one. The Nats, that was, I believe, Andre Dawson. The Mets was... You know what? I think the Mets was Gary Carter, but they used his Nationals card. They used his Nationals card art. Miami, that one was Cliff Floyd. That's another card that I'm surprised they haven't added it in this year yet. Is Cliff Floyd. That was probably one of my favorite cards to use. Except last year. Last year I couldn't hit with him to save my life. Let's see, the Astros collection reward was... oh, that was Billy Wagner. The A's was... I don't even remember who the A's was. Yeah, the A's... You know, I think that may have been Eckersley. Yeah, I think that may have been... I think that one was Eckersley. Let's see, the Mariners. That was... Oh, man. I can't remember who the Mariners was. Let's see, the Angels was Rod Carew. The Rangers, I think, was Nolan Ryan. The Indians was Kenny Lofton. The Twins was Harmon Killebrew. The Tigers was Al Kaline. The White Sox... Oh man, who was the White Sox? I can't even remember who the White Sox was. The Royals was George Brett. The Red Sox were Carlton Fisk. The Yankees, I believe, was Catfish Hunter. Yeah, I think that was it. Or wait, no. I think the Yankees was Yogi Berra. I think... No, Reggie Jackson. That's who it was. I think Reggie Jackson was the A's collection. And then the Yankees, I believe, was either Catfish or Yogi. The Rays... Oh, man. No, it wasn't Carl Crawford that year. That one was... Let's see, I need strikeouts with him. That's why I'm... Let's see, yeah, I can't remember the Rays at all. Are you kidding me? You're joking.
Game
Oh
over.
my God, are you kidding me?
Run.
How does that even
Just a
happen?
close one here, but this man
What?
was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of
Where
the
was that pitch even located? Where is he? Oh my God. Okay. Dope. Anyways, the Blue Jays was Joe Carter, and the Orioles, I believe, was... Oh man. I can't even remember whose that one was. Alright. Yeah. But yeah, those were the good old days. I think they need to make collection rewards a lot more relevant, or a lot more, or more usable than they are right now. If you catch my drift, because let's go over to the collection rewards real quick. So let's see. Okay, I can only see a few of them. Yeah, Adrian Gonzalez. Like, nobody's going to use this card. You know, I think if they make collections, I think the way they can improve collections is either the overall of the... Either make the rewards more worth their while, or go back to the way you used to be able to finish collections. Like I think they also did that in 16 and 15 and 16, where you only need to collect the below the collections overall. So like for the Red Sox, for example, if you got Adrian Gonzalez right here, all you'd have to collect would be Xander Bogaerts down. You know, you wouldn't have to collect any of the diamond cards. You know, or just make their overalls a lot more relevant. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like all of these cards right here are worth it, but it's like, you know, I'd love to be able to use like this, like a Roy Oswalt or a Gio Gonzalez in my lineup, you know. Let's see, Sparky. No one cares about the team collections. It was all about Vlad this year. Yeah. See, that's what that was one of my biggest gripes. Last year it wasn't so much focused on. Last year it was all focused on the programs. So, you know, it was like you started off with the rookie program, and then we moved up to the. We started off with the rookie program. We ended up getting a rookie Chris Archer and the rookie Chipper Jones, and then it's like all you had to do was tally stats with your team. You know, like all you have to do is tally stats with the team, and then you'll get the card. And then we moved up to the breakout program. That's when we got the breakout Nelson Cruz, and I believe it was the breakout. Oh man, I don't even remember who the other breakout was. Yeah, I can't remember who that one was. But then after that, and all of the missions last year were just tally stats with these guys. And then we moved up to the Impact Veteran cards. You know, that's when we got Roy Oswalt in the game, and we also got that amazing Hanley Ramirez. This year he became obsolete after the first 2 months. And then we moved on to the All-Star. Program, and that's when we got this Felix card when Felix card was amazing. We also got the Ryne Sandberg. That's what's kind of crazy to me is last year we had we had high overall 98 cards, or we had high overall cards come into the game around mid to late June, early July. No, it was mid to late July, or early to mid July, I want to say, is when they first dropped that All-Star program. And that was our first exposure to 98 overall cards. And or to high overall cards. And this year we're getting 91 overall cards in, what is it, early November. By this time last year we were getting the Josh Donaldson card. But he was a 99 overall. We were also getting that Carlos Beltran card, if you guys played last year. That card was amazing. Dustin Pedroia was probably my favorite second baseman to use last year. Just like so much stuff. It's just I just find it kind of weird how they shifted to such a weird way of addressing the programs, because honestly I loved the way they did programs last year, because last year you were able to use your own team. It's like you were able to use your own team, but they also told you to use like certain program cards. So for example, like tally stats with live series cards, or Albert Bell right here, tally stats with your impact veteran cards. Get a team out there, use a different team. That's what they stressed last year. Was the different programs, like the rookie, breakout, impact vet, all-star, postseason, and hardware cards. And this year, and they also introduced the future stars, but this year they didn't do any of that, because this year it was solely focused on these immortal guys. Jimmy Rollins, yeah, honestly, that was probably because even though I did finish the Dynasty program last year, I never got Pepe Alazar because it was pointless at the point of the season that I got to Joe Random. But yeah, Cal Ripken, I could not hit with him to save my life last year, and that Jimmy Rollins card was amazing. But yeah, I feel like if they do bring back Immortals, they need to implement it in such a way that they did it last year with the programs, if that makes any sense. I don't know how they'd be able to do that, just because, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a way they could possibly do it, just to try to figure out a way, or just so they can possibly see this video, or the small chance that they do see this video. Maybe have them do something like, I don't even know. You know what? Very honest, you know what I think they should do? I think, even though this year the sole focus was on career arcs and Immortals, I think they need to bring the programs back like last year. So what I think they should do is, first of all, I think they need to completely revamp the positional program, the way they did positional programs this year, because those were absolutely pointless. Once you finish, it's like you used them once and then never again. You used it to get their mission, and then you were done with them. Like, there was no use for them. Like, yeah, you might use them in an event here and there, but for the most part, they were pointless. I think what they should do with content next year is, for positional programs, I think they should have... Oh, man. I think that should basically be... I think they should make that like how the career arcs were this year, but with less of a grind. I guess kind of, make it like this. Make it just like the make it like the Future Stars program is right now. Have them have like the catcher positional program, and then the first base, second base, third base, shortstop, all the positions. Have them do it that way. Have 5 catchers. in order to get the positional program souvenir, you know, have them do something like that. You know, you get a free, you know, let's say you don't want to start them off right off the bat with a diamond or anything, but you know, start them off with like a bronze catcher and a bronze first baseman and a bronze for every single position, and then have them do something like let's see, have them have like tally. Let's say, for example, they bring back the Derek Norris card. All right, say that you have to do. Let's say that you just have to tally. Let's just say you have to tally 3 hits and 5 RBIs. Something simple, you know, something that'll get you playing the game, but at the same time that'll get you playing the game, but won't allow you won't like. But it's not like you're getting a free, you know, it's not like you're getting it for free. But at the same, it's like you want it to be like the, it's kind of like you want it to be like the Future Stars program, but not like the career arcs at all. All right, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And I think something else that they should do, it's like once you get the bronze card, or once you get that bronze card, and then you tier up, you get, you know, like maybe something like 500 stubs or something. All right, you know, you get like 1,000 XP, 500 stubs. You know, just the basic loot. But you have it. But then once you get that loot, you will also be able to unlock the next tier up. All right, let's just say it's a let's just say that 79 Ryan Hannigan. All right, just for sake of, you know, just for sake of talking about it. But yeah, just have them put something like that in the game, where it's like you tier up every single time. And then the cards get better and better as you go. So yeah, just something simple, you know. Don't make it too complicated to the point that, you know, nobody wants to play it. But at the same time, it's kind of like, you know, we want content. Oh, welcome back to the stream, Logie. I've just been ranting about a lot of random crap. Yeah, right now we're just talking about content and I'm just talking about how I would personally improve it. Very honestly, though, I think if they did something like that with the positional program, if they wanted to do something like that, have like the, you know, maybe if they did that 2 or 3 times throughout the season, you know, just like have one of each for opening week. Yeah, but like you have homework. Oh man, I hate that feeling. Homework is so pointless. Yeah, I always hold off my homework until like midnight anyways. I just find that kind of funny too. Anyways, but I think if they did that like three times throughout the year, you know, like 2 or 3 times, have one there during opening week, release one, you know, during the All-Star break, and then release one at this point in the season, you know, like right after the postseason. You know, you get 5 catchers each time. That way, there's 15 different catchers that you can possibly get. And then it's like each time they release a new program for it, just the rewards keep getting better and better. So yeah, it's like the first time around, you know, you start off with a bronze, and then you get 2 silvers, a gold, and a diamond, or 2 silvers and 2 golds, you know. And then come July, have you start out with the silver, and then get 3 gold catchers and then a diamond, and then the third time they release it, have 2 gold catchers, or like 2 or 3 gold catchers and then 2 diamonds. You know, just something simple like that. I think if they revamped the positional program like that, I think that would definitely make a lot more people happy and get a lot more people interested. You know, that there'd be more diversity in the game, you know. And then obviously with the diamonds, depending on you know how they want to release it, whether it be like, you know, have there be like an 88, like for example, if they're like during the second string, you know, or for like the first, let's just start with the first string, all right? Say that you just start out with like a 74, like that 74 overall Derek Norris, and then you get tiered up, you do the stats with him, tier up to the 79 overall Ryan Hanigan, and then you tier up to, let's just say, just for the sake of it, actually, you know what? No, let's just say you go from the 74 overall Derek Norris, you tier up to the 70. Let's do like a 70, that 78 overall Francisco Cervelli from the Pirates Epic, and then you get tiered up to the 79 overall Ryan Hanigan, and then the 79. And then let's just say like a 79 overall. I don't know. Let's just say 79 overall Jared Saltalamacchia. All right, that's your first mission, and then the gold. Let's just have it be like an 83 overall. I don't know. Let's just say like an 83 overall Wilson Ramos. All right. Not that would be the card. I'll just do that for the sake of giving out a card, like a simple 83, 84 overall Wilson Ramos Nationals card, flashback. You know, and then once they release the second tier, that's when they start to roll out like all right, you're gonna start off with like a 79 overall rookie, I don't know, Yadier Molina. Let's just throw that card out there. And then you tier up, and then once you get the mission done with that card, then you get up to the then you get an 80 overall Jason Castro. All right. And then after that, then you have an 82 overall Impact veteran Russell Martin from like the Yankees or the Pirates or even the Blue Jays even. And then you get bumped up one more, 84 overall, let's say flashback Matt Wieters. All right, Matt Wieters. What did you think? Oh my! I think I know what you meant. What you thought? Yeah, just tier up to that 84 overall Matt Wieters from, you know, the Baltimore Orioles, and then the ultimate reward. And then once you finish those stats with him, then you get up to like an 86 or 87 overall. I don't know, let's just say 86 or 87 overall. Jonathan Lucroy from the Brewers, you know. I don't like mentioning his name, but because we all know how he is. But yeah, just something simple like that. And then by the time the postseason ends, then we're starting off with 84 overall, like 84 overall, let's just say Yan Gomes. All right, 84 overall Yan Gomes. That seems like that'd be a pretty good card. Hello, T. Smith. Welcome to the stream. Lauren sent you this way. Well, thank you for thank you for stopping by. But yeah.
I think this fried Sparky's mind.
Yeah. Yeah, Sparky, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out, like, I don't know how they could go about the postseason, or like that kind of a program, you know. I feel like if they did that, and then they made it, oh man.
I love that the moderator symbol's just a screwdriver.
Huh?
I love that the moderator symbol's a wrench.
Oh, I know. Oh my god. Yeah, see, like, I feel like this is kind of like the way I'm trying to describe it. All right. Thanks, T. Smith. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, thanks for the sub as well. But yeah, Sparky, I don't know how that would work. I know that's a lot to take in. It's kind of like the Immortals program this year. It's like it sounds great on paper, but then the execution, you don't know exactly how well it would work. But very honestly, I think if they did something along the lines of that, where they just did a tier up like that. Okay, Diamond Necro. Oh, rest in peace, Sparky. Oh man, that must be rough. Like, I don't even understand. I feel like they need to take out Necro next year. As much as, I understand that he's a legend and all, but I feel like they just need to take Knuckleballers completely. They need to completely take it out of the game. Yeah, see, and that's the thing. It's like once you get used to hitting Necro or Stephen Wright, it's like that. Like that's the thing, is it's like once you get used to them, that's when you finally get to. It's like that's when you finally get. It's like once you get your groove going, one up against a knuckleballer, you're gonna be fine. You just need to throw up like one hit and then. And then shit hits the fan, I guess. Yeah, Stephen Wright. Yeah, I kill Stephen Wright. Yeah, me too. He was like I don't know what is up with his card this year, but he is just like not good this year. What? 7-3. Yes, he's winning by 4 runs. Please excuse my roommate John. He doesn't understand sport well. You understand the sport. You just understand the general concept of it. No, yeah, but I think... But yeah, I don't know how honestly, I think if they did the career arcs, if they replaced the career arcs with the programs, that would be much better. Just because I just feel like the programs last year were so much better, but they need to find a way to implement they need to find a way to implement online gameplay for us competitive guys, Like I don't know how they would execute it though. Just kind of like, because I want to play online a lot more. I've played, like I showed you guys, I've played over 700 games against the computer this year. Yeah, Sparky, I agree. We need esports. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm just waiting for that one. Yeah, I feel like... Yeah. Yeah, I feel like another way that they could make online gameplay a lot more relevant or entice more people to play online is, I've heard, I can't remember who said this, but there was somebody that I remember who said just completely get rid of Challenge of the Week and make those autographed, baseballs, bats, jerseys, hats, all of that stuff, make those the rewards for the top 3, make those kinds of rewards for the top 3 competitors, have those have the top 3, the guys who have the highest rating at the end of the season, have those guys, get like an autographed Ken Griffey baseball hat, or like the autographed Cody Bellinger baseball. Have a reward system implemented like that, because once you make World Series, there's no incentive to play afterwards. Yeah, like Sparky said, there has to be an incentive to play past World Series. And oh man, apparently Smith, really? Is that real? Hold on, I gotta check the game. Let's see. Oh man, if this is legit.
52-14, that's a murder.
What?
That's a murder.
Yeah, that's if that's the actual score, then we might have some problems. Oh wow, that's the actual score. Wow.
I almost got Smurf again. I was like, oh.
T Smurf. Oh no.
That's a full-blown murder.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Hold on, guys. Just a second. I need to leave for a quick minute. I'll be right back. All right, guys. I'm back. Sorry, I had to take care of some business real quick.
Talking about the weather.
Oh, you guys are talking about the weather. Let's see. It's officially winter. It's freaking snowing here. Is it snowing here yet?
It's supposed to this week.
No, it's not supposed. Let's see.
I'll even check my phone.
That's how. Oh man. Sure, why not?
It's snowing Sunday. We're getting snow Sunday.
Oh, we're getting snow on Sunday. Oh man. All right, yeah. All right, guys. I think I'll only go for another. I think I might only go until like 9 or 9:10 or something. But yeah, I think. Let's see. What all did we get? Oh yeah, we got a Roydus done. Thank the Lord. All right, and we have Cody Bellinger now. All right, guys, we're about to do this live. Oh man, look at that. Jeez.
I need a shower, so I'm gonna be I just told the guy, I was like, you're modless for tonight.
All right. All right, you know what, Sparky, where are you? All right, let me see. Sparky, I'm gonna make you a mod. Real quick. Let me see. Let's see. Let me go. No, not that. Yeah.
I'm gonna shower first.
All right. Let's see. Let me get that URL. Control V. All right, Sparky, you are now a mod in here. All right.
So, just remember, be careful what you make a mock deck photo right there.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Sparky, we also have a Nightbot, so
Also, make sure I'm not going to type it in. Sparky's asking what we're from.
let's see. Originally, I'm from Inglewood, actually. Yeah, just a little bit outside of Denver.
After the Springs.
Yeah, my roommate's originally from the Springs.
And now we're both residing in Pueblo.
Yeah.
Don't forget that part.
What?
That we're residing in Pueblo.
Yeah, and we are currently residing in Pueblo. So, yeah.
This is gonna be a fun rest of the semester.
The Springs, ouch. Yeah.
Oh, no, they're not wrong. He's not wrong.
You're not wrong. All right, guys. So we just unlocked Cody Bellinger. I just realized that. We're about to do this live on stream.
I'll gladly. I agree. No, like that is.
No, yeah, my roommate completely agrees with you. I just found that kind of funny. Yeah, we're about to I'm a bit of a ways from my house, but you know.
The fact that they made me live here 30 minutes away.
I know. Just the fact that John has to live here. That's something in itself. Yeah, he only lives 30 minutes away from where we live, and like
I'm forced to live here.
he's forced to live here because he doesn't live in Pueblo County.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah.
It's extra money I'm spending for no reason.
All right. All right, I'm going to screenshot this real quick. What? All right. All right, let me screenshot that real quick. Twitter. Oh, shoot. I need to link my Twitter onto here.
Also, I'm going to remember to do something.
What?
Don't be in there too long because that screen, it'll stop the stream.
Oh, really?
I don't know how. School and I said, if you want me, Kevin, and me with Sparky, you could join you as co-commentators
Yeah.
with the laptop.
Yeah.
I'll show you how to set that up later. But I figured that'd be a good idea, so if people ever want to, so you can have somebody else to be able to talk to
Yeah.
immediately. Also show Kevin the thing I printed.
All right, so let's see. All right, there we go. Now we're back. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that we were back. All right, we're about to do this live. We have officially unlocked Michael Nelson Trout. This card looks amazing. And honestly, I need a center fielder anyways. Let's see, where would he fit on my team? I think for now I'm going to throw Stanton right. Oh, wait, no. Shoot, how am I going to make my team? I think adding Trout to the team just adds a whole nother level of confusion to my entire team now. Because let's see. I'm putting Trout in center and leading him off. Actually, I might have him bat second. Oh, man. Let's see. Who should I put there in right? So let's see. Let's see. Chipper is staying in the lineup no matter what. Second base, that's going to be Steve Pearce. All right, so hold on, wait. You know what? Let's put the team together real quick. I'm probably going to record a video. Oh, man, I hate when I have to do that. I'm probably going to have to record a video with this team tomorrow anyways. Just because we didn't get where I wanted to today. So let's see. This is, I think, what I'm going to rock with. Let's see, Souter and Bill. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Actually, kind of. Billy and Hader, Yogi, Piazza's at first. Bench is going on the bench. Haha. Frank, Alomar for now. George Brett, I'm going to keep him at third, as reluctant as I am. Let's see, Schmidt is going on the bench. Let's see, Cal, he's going at short. Teddy in left. Trout in center. Stan. Yeah, see, this is my predicament. All right. Chipper at short. Let's see how that would look. Cause let's see, I'll put Stan on the bench for now. Harper, I will throw on the bench for sure. So let's see. So Sparky, are you talking like that? Yeah. All right. Because let's see, how have I mean, as much as I love using Cal, I mean, he hasn't been the greatest for me. You know, like recently I haven't been. All right, switch Harper and Stan. All right, let's see how this would look, cuz I'm probably all right, I think I'll do that. Ted, Piazza in the cleanup, Harper, Brett, Alomar, Yogi. All right, so I think that's what I'll rock with for now. Let's see, I feel like I need another left. I feel like I need to put Duke somewhere. You know what? I'm going to take Schmidt out and put Duke on the bench. I'll put Frank up there, Cal down there. I think I might keep Cal in just for defensive purposes. Like if I need to throw Chipper. If I end up like platooning for George Brett or something. Let's see. All right, yeah, I think that might be the team I rock with for the gameplay tomorrow. So tomorrow will be Mike Trout's debut. Let's see. Trout, Harper, Chipper, Ted, Brett, Piazza, Yogi, Alomar. Let's see. Let's see how that looks. Let's see. Trout, Bryce, Chipper, Ted, Brett, Piazza, Yogi, Alomar. You know what? That actually, Sparky, that actually looks a lot better. I know I hate the imbalance between my lefty and righty bats. Once I get Pujols, it'll be a lot easier because I'll only have 3 lefty bats. You know what? Yeah, Sparky, why don't we go ahead and play a game? Let's just see what this lineup looks like. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go ahead and do it for the viewers, and then I think after that, then I'll go ahead and get off and record a gameplay for tomorrow. Actually, no, I think I have homework for tomorrow. Wait, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. Actually, I don't think I have homework tonight. All right, let's add Sparky real quick. Let's see here. Let's see. All right, let's see. Um, 0630. All right, I think I found you, Sparky. All right. There it is. All right. Oh, man. Yeah, see, I knew Trout was going to throw a wrench into my outfield to begin with, but I didn't think it was going to be that bad. Yeet Bob, thank you for the sub. Really appreciate that. All right, Sparky, I'll go ahead and invite you. Play with friends. Sparky, challenge in a Diamond Dynasty game. Quick counts off. Injuries off. Not like that matters. Umpire accuracy, perfect. Sure, why not? We'll make it perfect. 13 subs already. Wow, I haven't even looked today. Yeah, let's see. I gained 1 new sub. I saw that. Yeah, I noticed I've gotten a couple of new notifications during the stream, but I didn't know what they were. Alright, Yeetbot might be one of my new favorite people in the stream. No offense to anybody else, but that name is just awesome. Just because I use the word yeet so often, I guess. I don't know why. Yeah, let's just give this lineup a try. This is also my first time playing you, Sparky. Oh man, oh no! We both got Blake Snell on the mound. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be a fun game. Alright. Let's see, he has Trout, Griffey, Chipper, Babe, Vlad, Pujols, Yogi, and Sandberg. Oh man. Yeah, this is only my second time using Blake Snell, Sparky, so I don't know how this is gonna go for either of us. Oh, I'm at 14 subs now. Oh wow, we're growing, boys. We are growing. Honestly, I haven't checked much of anything during the stream. Like, I've checked Twitter only a couple of times, but that's about it. I think I gained gained a couple of followers on Twitter. Logie, thank you for shouting me out on Twitter. Appreciate that. All right, let's see how this plays out. I don't know how this is gonna go. Oh dear God, that's a great first pitch. All right. Snell's windup is so easy to use as well. Oh man, that's another thing I hope they fix next year. Like, either that pitch either gets popped up or it gets pulled for a home run. There's no in between. All right, let's see. That's a good pitch. I missed my spot, but that's a good pitch. But yeah, this is only my second time using this Blake Snell card. Another thing is, here's another thing with the pitching. Like, I'm not sure if you guys had the same trouble this year, but during the 2 events where they had guest pitch, sometimes when you would hit your spot almost perfectly, or if you barely missed your spot, and you would throw like a breaking ball, the pitch would go almost right down the middle. I'm not sure if you got chat. Let me know. Has that ever happened to you guys during like the guest pitch stream or the guest pitch events, where all of a sudden it's like a breaking ball gets put right down the middle? Yeah. See. Yeah. Yeah, Lauren notices it. See, that was one of my biggest problems. I think, and here's the only thing. The weird thing is that was just during the guest pitch event. And oh man, yeah, Trout that's not a good way to start the game. First pitch swinging. I know I said that's. Has it been all year? Because I just noticed it during the guest pitch event. I know pitching has been suspect all year long, but I mean, I didn't think it was that bad because honestly, I would love. Honestly, Nolan Ryan's Immortal would be amazing for me, but it's like his walk per 9 and control are like so out of, like it's so weird how pitching is this year. It's like gameplay as a whole this year has been, oh man, I don't know what I was doing on that pitch or on that one. I thought I was, I don't know. I guess I'm still in grind versus CPU mode. Yeah, I don't think I meant to go to second on that one. Yeah, pitching has been wonky all year long. Like Nolan Ryan, like with Nolan Ryan's per 9s, you'd expect him to pitch a lot better than he does. Like he has 115 Ks per 9 with what 118 like 115 hits per 9, 118 walk or K per 9. Like he should be almost untouchable. But it's like every single time he takes the mound, he gets lit up. And then I think another factor, and there goes the first run of the game. Yeah, but let me see where that pitch was, because my stream has a delay. Oh yeah, that was just a bad pitch on my part. Yeah. Yeah, see that one wasn't. See, now that's different. That was just like I just missed my spot badly on that pitch. But it's like whenever I go to locate like that pitch, that's not a bad pitch. Sometimes that would get killed for a home run. Speaking of home runs, that's another thing I hope they fix next year is the wonky PCI. Let's see if Teddy can rob this. He ain't getting there. No. That's another thing that I'm hoping they fix next year is the wonky PCI. Oh dear God, oh my God. Oh man, that should have been hit to fucking, I mean frickin', oh my God, I don't know. That pitch should have been hit to like the Capitol building, you know? But yes, the PCI, that's one thing I hope they fix next year. Because yeah, see, even Sparky knows. Like, I just released that and it just hung there forever. I'm just hoping that they fix the way the PCI works because, one, I want to be able to use guys like Ichiro and Tony Gwynn next year. You know, I love you, like, personally, as much as I love power guys, I love using contact guys. You know, I love playing small ball. Not saying that they should bring the bunt cheese back. I'm just saying that players like Tony Gwynn and Ichiro should be able to hit a line drive into the gap and not, you know, have it barely make it outside of the infield. I'm just thinking they need to fix that, as well as, I mean, look at my PCI placement right now. You know, just look, remember, if you guys remember in one of the patches, they said that you could move your PCI like an extra half inch or so out of the normal range that it was. Personally, I don't like that because one, the reason I'm throwing a changeup in the dirt is to get my opponent swinging, not so he can foul tip it and, you know, crush an early home run ball on a slide, or you know, get early feedback on a slider that was on the corner and pull it for a home run, you know. All right, yeah, Sparky, you can go ahead and explain why you like the extended PCI. But personally, I think just because of me, just personally because I always tend to drop the PCI down. Like, I am hitting pitches that I normally shouldn't be able to hit. Now, I know in real life that you're not supposed to like hit the I know in real life you're able to hit pitches that are, you know, in the dirt or whatnot. But I mean, this year, if you throw a fastball or a curveball in the dirt, a lot of the times it's gonna become a gapper, and you could get a double or a triple out of it a lot of the time. And I think that's my biggest problem with it is, oh man, George Brett does not want to. he just doesn't want to go down without a fight. And then he pops up. All right, nice. But what I was trying to say was, I don't mind you fouling. I don't mind fouling pitches off that are in the dirt. I just don't think you should be able to crush it into the gap for a home, or crush it into the gap for a triple, and be able to score a couple of runs off of that. If you guys understand what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it's just kind of, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like I don't know. All right, I think Sparky's. Yeah, let me see I want to see what Sparky has to say about this because when let's see, in real life you don't look for strikes, you look for pitches to hit. Yeah, let's see. Sometimes those are in the zone, sometimes they aren't. If you get a good input, you should get rewarded whether they threw a good strike or not. Yeah, see. Yeah, you know what? I completely agree with that. Like, I mean, even during the World Series, I was, let's see. Yeah, I completely agree. Yeah, I can understand where you're coming from, Sparky. But I'm just talking about that was just a pitch, probably what, on the borderline at the bottom of the zone. That was probably. Yeah, see, that was a changeup below the zone. Yeah, see, it's kind of. I mean, I understand that should be. I mean, yeah, that should easily be crushed for a home run. But I'm talking about pitches that are basically scraping the bottom, basically scraping the plate. The top, scraping the top of the plate. You shouldn't be able to crush that for a home run. If you just outside the zone low, I have no problem. Yeah, see, I have no problem with that being hit. It's just I'm just talking about more. I think the pitches that are good or just late good, that are basically at your ankles. Those are the ones that I'm probably the most concerned about. That's what I'm trying to get across. Also, the other kinds of annoying hits. I mean, I understand that inside out swings or inside out hits are a thing, but I have a problem with the further they are from your hands, the easier it is to put the barrel on it. Hold on, wait. Let me try to read that again. They are from your hands. Yeah, the inside ones. Those are the other ones. That's what I was going to go on to. That's where I was trying to go with. I have a bigger. I don't have. I mean, the ones down in the zone. Sure, you can fish for a pitch and get a weak chopper. Shouldn't be able to hit it into the gap and whatnot. But the inside and outside pitches. Those are the ones that I had the biggest problem with. Just because late week, we all know about the late week feedback and how they can just drop in for a base hit, or they get hit into the gap for a double sometimes. I think there's a bigger problem with those than with the ones in the dirt, because with the ones in the dirt, at least 95% of the time it's going to get fouled off. It's not that. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. If it very rarely now have I seen a pitch get hit in the dirt for, a double or a triple. But the inside and outside pitches that are a good foot outside of the zone, those are barely, those ones happen almost every game. I think I agree with Sparky on that one, how the inside ones are a bigger problem. Oh man, this Blake Snell card, his per nines are great, but it's just I can't locate anything with him. All right, Logie, I got you. And then yeah, fielding animations I feel need to be fixed. like, I've heard people say that there needs to be more statistics for fielding, like, spectacular catch maybe, for like or like diving, or something like that, for fielding. You know, just because guys, like, you could throw Steve Pearce at second, and he would get, and if he dove for a pitch that was going on the right, like about to go into right field, he could dive and make a play that someone like Ryne Sandberg could make. You know, that's like, Ryne Sandberg has probably what, over 90 fielding, I'd assume, somewhere between like mid 80s, low 90s. You know, I'd expect him to do something like that, but if you have like a Steve Pearce, thrown at second base, dear God, that was a good pitch. But if you're throwing like a Steve Pearce at second base, he should not be able to dive and throw out a guy at first. You know, like, I just think fielding animations in general need a huge overhaul. Like, keep the catcher... Yeah, see, that's just a good pitch. Like, a lot of the times, pitches in the dirt, you either swing and miss at or you foul tip them. Mm-hmm. But, yeah. I don't know. That's just my opinion on a lot of things. And again, I think I will go into more depth in a video, or in videos sometime next week, once I figure out how to do post-com and sync up audio and use this editing software for post-com. I think I'm going to try to go into depth about content, about like how they should fix content, how they should do you know, how they should go about content, what they should fix for the gameplay. You know, I'm not gonna do like a wish list per se, because I feel like that would be because I feel like wish lists should be done by now. I'm just gonna look for I'm probably just gonna talk about something like what I'm looking forward to in next year's game, or what I think they should do in next year's game. Let's see. Yeah, Sparky, I completely agree. Like, honestly, I could live with fielding the way it is for another year. Like, even though some of the animations are very wonky, like, especially like choppers, you know, like choppers up the middle, or like choppers to the shortstop and he beats out the throw, or like the ball bouncing over the outfielder's head. Like, honestly, we can work through that. I think the one animation, if they did fix something, I think it should be the ball bouncing over the outfielder's head. Yeah, Sparky, Sparky, that's kind of the direction I'm probably going to take at some point next week, is what I hope to see. But yeah, yeah, I think, honestly, we need hitting more than anything in this game. Like, that's the one that I'm mostly concerned about, because if we can't hit in this game, nothing else is really gonna work. Yeah. Yeah, I think I think with the way the community has reacted to the hitting engine this year, they need to that needs to be their main focus this year. Like, if nothing else, it needs to be the hitting. Like, even if the content is, hopefully it's not like this. Hopefully it's more like last year's. But yeah, I just think they need to do something with the hitting before anything else. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. It's like there's one day where it's like there's one day where fielding is perfectly fine. There are some days where it's overpowered, and then there are just some days where it's just kind of like there's nothing I can do about that. Like in my first video, like there's nothing I can do. There's nothing you can really do about, you know, a ball that bounces off the green monster into no man's land. That's just kind of... Oh, yeah. Yeah, hitting, like that's the main thing in baseball, you know? Like, that's the main thing in baseball. Like, I don't mind, like, again, I'll go back to my example from my first video. Welcome back, Logie. Yeah, or Lauren, whichever one you prefer. I'll get used to it at some point. But yeah, I'm just hoping that, you know, yeah, hitting is honestly the biggest skill gap and is going to be the make or break point of this game. Because, you know, if we all remember at the very beginning of the game, I think I used Joe Torre at third base for about a month and a half, up until I can't even remember who I started using at third base. I think once I got Buddy Bell, that's when I threw Buddy Bell at third base. All right. Thanks, Lauren. I'll probably use it interchangeably. You know, I just look at usernames and you know, first thing that pops in my head, you know. I'll get used to all this stuff at some point. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, hitting is honestly going to be the biggest skills gap. Because if we all remember, I was grinding for my team. Like, I think I had all the career arcs done, aside from Trevor Hoffman, by the end of May. I think I had all the career arcs done by then. And I was using Joe Torre, you know, who in theory should be a really good card. And then there are guys who are bringing in, you know, Joey Gallo. You know, that was the biggest card to use at the beginning of the year. And even today, it's still like one of the most overpowered cards. Oh, I am pronouncing it right. Nice. All right, but yeah, I think just find a way to make contact hitters like Joe Torre more relevant, because guys I grinded hours for my team, you know. I put in probably 50 hours or maybe close to 40 hours in total to get all the career arcs done for like the first wave of career arcs. And nowadays, and then back then, it was just kind of like Joe Torre became irrelevant the second you unlocked him, because there were guys out there like Joey Gallo and Gary Sanchez and even Cody Bellinger. You know, when like at the beginning of the game, he was one of the most overpowered cards in the game. You know, I'm just hoping that they can find a way to make a skills gap. I just want them to find a way to fix, like, contact, power, the difference between contact and power hitting. Because contact hitters, you know, they're able to, even though they don't have power, let me put it this way. I think the way SDS views contact is putting the ball in play. And that's not what contact in baseball really is. Contact in baseball is being able to rip the ball into the gap. You're not hitting for power. When you're hitting for power, those are guys like Ken Griffey Jr., Mike Piazza. You know, those are the guys who are hitting for power. You see, as you can see right here, you know, Sparky's, I don't know if that's going off the wall or what that's doing, no. But see, Griffey is the kind of guy who can hit for both contact and power. He wants to rip it into the gap, but he can also hit it over the fence if he wants to. You know, that's what makes guys like Ken Griffey Jr. and, you know, even guys like Chipper Jones so special, is their ability to not only rip it into the gap, but also to hit it you know, hit for power and hit it over the wall if they want to or if they can. Yes, Sparky. Yeah, that's probably been another one of my gripes this year, has been just the warning track shots for days. Warning track, that's another thing I hope they fix, is warning track power. Like, you either hit it over the, I mean, I understand that's a thing, but hit it over the fence or don't, you know. But yeah, guys like Ichiro, they don't hit for the ball to go over the fence. They hit it to rip it into the gap and to get on base and to have someone drive it in. Yeah, that's just kind of, in my opinion, I think being able to put the ball in play is more like contact, or more like vision, you know? Like, if Joey Gallo has 12 vision, or the 10 or 15 vision, or whatever he has, I know it's below 20 at this point. I think it's at 15 now. But, you know, he should not be able to, you know, and, you know, look at his vision compared to his contact. You know, he has very low vision, very high power, and fairly low contact for a hitter, you know. He has probably, what, below 50 or 60 contact to each side. Like, he's not hitting to have the ball. He's hitting for the fence. He's swinging for the fences. He's not trying to rip it into the gap so someone can bring it home. He just wants to rip the cover off the ball. And just like that, Mike Trout is on the board, and we are tied. Yeah, let's see, where's that pitch? Yeah, that PCI placement is suspect. That's another thing, is, like, if my PCI is nowhere near the ball, like, I don't understand how that should be hit for a home run. Like, I completely whiffed on that ball on the feedback meter, but apparently I hit it. That's another thing that, like, they need to fix everything about the hitting engine, like a complete overhaul. And here's the thing, guys. This whole thing started, I think, because they introduced ball physics. That's what really bugs me. It's like, this all started because they introduced ball physics. Yeah, see, Sparky, I completely agree with you. Like, Griffey, you had solid, good contact, and you probably squared that pitch up perfectly. Meanwhile, I'm over here on the feedback meter on a good, okay swing, and I completely whiff on the ball on the feedback, and I hit it over the wall. And it wasn't like a wall scraper or anything. That was a good 10 to 15 feet over the wall. And Griffey hits a warning track shot on a good squared up PCI. Yeah, see, that's the other thing. It's like ball physics, like, when they first introduced ball physics, I'm like, all right, cool, this should be fun. Yeah, see, that was probably a good swing squared up on the. See, that's the kind of pitch you expect to be hit out. Yeah, see, that was beautifully located pitch, squared up right down the heart of the plate, gone. You know, that's just simple baseball. But the ball physics, when they first introduced that, I believe it was last year. Yeah, I think it was last year. It was everybody was like, "Oh man, this sounds fantastic." Yeah, see, Sparky, that's what I'm saying. Like, there are some guys in this game, like let's see, I think my record this year is 67 and 46. 67 and 46 in 113 games, all right? So I'm like, what, 21 games above 500? You know, I've gotten my fair share of good wins, you know. But a lot of those 46 games have probably been because of ball physics. Very honestly, because obviously you look at my team, no team, like, you look at either my team or Sparky's team, like anybody in the chat, you would look at our teams and you'd be like, wow, this guy's gonna blow me out of the water. He's gonna score like 30 runs on me. As you guys saw in my first video, if you guys haven't watched that, I highly recommend you do. I went into a ranked seasons game, and the guy had, oh god, I forgot who he had on the mound. I don't think it was a diamond. I can't even remember who he had on the mound. But I can guarantee you it wasn't better than my 86 or my 96 overall Blake Snell, all right? And this guy's highest overall player, I think the highest overall may have been like either like that 86 Kyle Tucker or the like either the 86 Kyle Tucker or like the free rookie Ted Williams that SDS gave us all in September or August or whenever they released him. But it's like that was the guy's highest overall team, and this guy's hitting bombs with. He also had the 87 Edwin Encarnacion, and I'm not saying that I should have. I'm not necessarily saying that I should have won because my team is better overall, but if you guys watch that game again, and you see that that I misplaced a pitch for Edwin Encarnacion, and it's like you look at the feedback, you probably consider his PCI placement, and you look at the location and how badly I missed it. It's like, yeah, that's obviously going to be crushed. But yeah, see, Sparky, I completely agree. I'd have to say I'd probably have to say at least half of my losses have been because of the ball fit, or like something stupid happening. Like if you look at the game, if you look at the Kyle Tucker inside the Parker from that game, like the odds of that happening are probably close to. I mean, I'm not saying that never happens in real life. I'm just saying that like the odds of that actually happening aren't as high as they should be, or they're not as high. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. But it's kind of like balls that are played like that. Ooh. Sparky, that's kind of what I thought. I hate when that happens. It's like you think there's 2 outs, and then you're like, oh wait, I just tied up the game on accident because I completely forgot how many outs there were. But yeah, see like that. See, those are the kinds of hits that we should be getting with cards like this, you know? Like not to. I mean. You know, like, see, let's look at the placement on that. Yeah, see, that's a good. And here's the thing with Alomar, is he is garbage against lefties. He's garbage against lefties. Sparky. I don't know what you're... If you guys understand what Sparky is talking about, you guys are legends. Oh, man. That's a good one. And then just like that, Ryan Sandberg hits a 3-run, or not a 3-run bomb. What am I saying? Yeah. But yeah, see, it's pitches like, I mean, I'm pretty sure he looked, and that's the other thing, is I don't understand why while you're on defense, why we can't see the PCI placement. Yeah, Sparky, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, that was I just love, for some reason, I always end up watching those kinds of compilations. I don't know why, but it's just kind of like NFL, or like MLB, like, stupid moments, or like you act like forgetting how many outs there are. Oh my god, that's... Yeah, Lauren, you don't need to be a Rockies fan to understand that reference. You just need to love baseball in order to understand that reference. Like everybody, like if you've seen if you've seen any, like, MLB, like, forgetting how many outs there are compilations, you know exactly what Sparky is talking about in that moment. But yeah, I just don't. Another thing I don't understand is why the defensive player, why we can't see the PCI placement, because I wanted to see, I want to be able to see, if Sparky's PCI placement was good instead of just assuming. I'm assuming it was fairly good. It was almost squared up, but I can't make any assumptions because I don't know. But yeah, it's just kind of like it's just one of those things that SDS took out that made absolutely no sense. Oh man, Lauren's a Cardinals fan? Oh no. We're going to have a problem. I'm kidding. I don't have beef with Cardinals fans. Now, Dodgers fans on the other hand, that's a different story. Dodgers fans, I have a completely different gripe with them. No offense to anybody if they're a Dodgers fan. I just don't like them. Yeah, Sparky, I don't understand like the okay contact part of it. Like I just assumed that you were like you completely squared it up, or I guess with the feedback, the way the feedback is because I thought it was okay good. I thought you had just gotten a little bit underneath the ball, if that makes sense, if you know what I'm talking about. And see guys, Bruce Souter's splitter is disgusting. It makes look anybody like a fool. Like, I know I'm not the greatest player in the world, but still, like, that pitch is so tough to catch on to. And there we go. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I just think they need to bring a lot of things back that they took out next year, not to name names, online franchise. But yeah, it's just kind of like, bring back the PCI, the feedback for the pitcher. I want to see, did my opponent square it up or not? That's probably my biggest gripe. I want to see if I did well or not, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, Seal, I completely agree with you. Dodgers fans are, in my opinion, the worst fan bases in baseball. Number 1, the Yankees. Number 2, the Dodgers. Number 3, the Red Sox. Like, but yeah, trying to get back onto my point, there's just so much that needs to be fixed in gameplay next year. And once I'll post on Twitter when I go live, or when I post those videos. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to make what kind of content I want this year. What kind of oh shoot! I think that one's out. Yeah. Oh man, that was a good pitch too. Was he early on it? Just early and okay. Yeah. See, it's that kind of feedback that I need to look at my. That's the moment when I need to look at my opponent's. That's a moment in time when I need to look at my opponent's feedback, just because I want to see, where did he place the PCI? Because obviously just early, I can understand how he can be just a little bit early and miss, and be able to hit it into the gap or something. But it's like, then there are those times when it's just early, and then it's like 10 feet foul, or it's like you're in the opponent's, or in the third base dugout, and you're just early, Like, that's a moment when you need to see what's going on back there.
No offer on that. 2 balls and a strike. Akron's leads ready.
But, yeah, I'll probably end up doing, like, content, like what kind of content I want to see next year, or how to fix the content in MLB The Show, how to fix the... How to fix the, yeah, like how to fix the, I'm trying to think of the word. How to fix the content, how to fix the, PC, how to fix, like, how to fix the gameplay. That's what I was looking for. I might also do, like, what I hope to see, like Sparky. Looks like he's,
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
looks like, Sparky's gonna do one of those videos too, what you hope to see in MLB, what I hope to see in MLB The Show. Let's see, what else? Maybe what I'm also gonna do a couple of, legends I want to see next year. I guess I could go ahead and... I meant, what I mean by... That's not where I wanted that pitch, but that's where it went. I guess I could go ahead and mention a couple of legends right now. I think one of the ones that everybody wants to see is, I think the most popular is Barry Bonds. I think that's probably the most popular one. He's never been in any video game, for those of you guys who don't know. He's always gone under some, like, created player name. If you guys remember, in the show 16, I believe was the last time he made an appearance. He went under Reggie Stalker. That was Barry Bonds. But yeah, I'm hoping. Let's see. One of the legends that I'm really, really pushing for this next year is Larry Walker. Because in the pre-order bonus, it says there's going to be a new wave of legends. Now the thing is, we don't know who's going to be in the new wave. You know, we don't know how many they're going to add or who. We don't know how many or who they're going to add. But honestly, I'm hoping Larry Walker. Yeah, Sparky, I'd have to agree. I think Larry Walker, Sandy Koufax, and Barry Bonds are up there on my list. I think they might be 3 of the most requested legends, probably ever. You know, like let's see. I think another one of the most requested legends is obviously David Ortiz. Whether they add him back this year or not, I'm not sure. Because this year they added, 30 new legends? And next year, if they add another 30 new legends, like, we could have so many different combinations now. Like, let's see, I'm trying to think of other legends I hope they could add. You know, like, maybe add, like, like Carl Yastrzemski. Add Yaz to the game. Joe DiMaggio or Mickey Mantle. I think.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches.
Oh yeah, Sparky. I completely agree. I feel like MVP Larry Walker's card would be unstoppable. Let's see, another one I think they should... You know what? I feel like if they added all 4 of the Blake Street Bombers, that would be a little bit too overpowered. Like, all of their power would be like 125 against both sides. Just add all of the Blake Street Bombers, and I'd be perfectly... I wouldn't care what else happens, you know. I'd be throwing Walker in right, Bichette in left, Galarraga at first, and... I know. And, yeah, and then Castilla at third base, you know. Flashback Dan Ugla. I feel like, I don't know. You know, I remember using that Dan Ugla card in, I think it was 15 or 16. No, it was 16. I forgot 15 only had 30 cards. I don't want to test Chipper's arm. Yeah, Sparky already knows. Just have Galarraga go. God, imagine an Andres Galarraga card though. That would be an Andres Galarraga like career arc or program card. Just have him as like a career. Have his his Rockies card, and then have like an Atlanta card, like an Impact veteran or something like that. Yeetbot Niger Morgan. That man was something else. Let me tell you. Sparky. Chipper. Yeah, see that's why I didn't like having Chipper at shortstop, because the only reason I had Cal there really was because of defensive purposes. Teddy, is he gonna get the? Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, like, here's the thing. I can move past that, you know? It's like, I misplaced my pitch to begin with. It's like, I can move past that, and, you know, Griffey's probably going to crush one out of here. Seal, yeah. If they replace the... What did they call this Legend team? Like, the new era... Like what, the new era Bombers or something? Just call it the steroid era team? Yeah. Like that's the team with Griffey and all of them. Yeah, Barry Bonds, Mark McGwire, Jose Canseco. Mark McGwire, I wouldn't mind seeing one of his cards. Jose Canseco, I feel like you know what, I could also see him getting a card too. Honestly, I see Canseco getting a card over McGwire, though. If I'm being completely honest with you. Yeetbot, all I did was play against the CPU on rookie. I know that card was trash, but I actually raked with that card for some odd and bizarre reason. Yeah, I don't even know how I got those missions done. Those ones were actually easy. Like the tough mission that I had getting done was Roberto Alomar. Dear God, I am so glad I never have to use that gold card ever again. That is probably the worst gold card I have used all year long. Let's see. I wanted to talk about one more thing. Yeah, I think once this game is done, we're gonna stop the stream. I think we're going at almost 4 hours now. That's fairly long in my opinion, but you know, this is my life now, though. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else. But yeah, other legends that I wouldn't mind seeing. Oh man. Oh, Maglio Ordonez. That's a card that I wouldn't mind having in the game. Just have his, like, an Impact Veteran Tigers card, you know. Let's see, who else? Let's see, I don't even know. Like, if they add another wave of 30 to 40 new legends this year, that's going to be... Do you guys realize how overpowered that's going to be? Or how overpowered some teams were going to be? Troy Tulowitzki, very honestly, the second I loaded up the game this year, and I saw Troy Tulowitzki was a 75% reward for the collections, I was like, I don't care how or when I get there, I am getting that Troy Tulowitzki card. Like that was my goal this year. Like I didn't care about anything else as long as I got that Troy Tulowitzki card. Yeah, Seal, yeah. I completely agree. Just have like let's see, who are some who are some meme immortals that we could have? Immortal Bartolo Colon, Joey Gallo, Ryan Schimpf. Let's see who else. Jabari Blash, immortal. That's been a running meme in the MLB community. Craig Biggio, that would be another good card. I would love that card. And if he could be, and if they allow him, or if they make him a catcher, or if they have him at catcher at one of his as one of his secondary positions, oh man, I could only imagine. Pitching immortal Matt Davidson. Let's see, pitching immortal Drew Butera. That man throws gas. Or Christian Bethancourt. There we go. Let's get Christian Bethancourt in there. Yeah, GG Sparky. That was honestly, those games are the kind of games that I expect from, players with teams like yours, But it's like whenever I'm playing a team full of golds and low diamonds, it's like I don't expect anything like that.
Did you win?
No.
Oh, boy.
Oh, you know what? Before we end the stream, let me just open these 5 packs in a pack. Let's see, 4. Oh my, shut up. These were free.
Okay.
Let's see, a set 8, a 9. If there's a bundle in here, first of all, I highly doubt it, but second of all, I might open that in another video. And another 8. Yeah, alright, yeah, Sparky, yeah, for sure. I'll check after the stream. I've just been, I've been learning all the YouTube stuff for the past week, and honestly, I'm surprised at the outcome that I've gotten so far. Yeetbot, I completely agree. Pudge should be in the game. Yeah, but Sparky, thank you for coming in and joining the stream, and thank you for all of your help. I couldn't, seriously, dude, thank you so much. Just throw around some ideas. This week I might get a Discord going soon for everyone.
I'll teach you how to do that once you're done with it.
Yeah, I just need to learn how to use a I need to learn how to use a Discord. Let's see.
I think that's pretty much it. I'll say, because I already showed you how to use Nightbot, so you know how to use it.
No, yeah, Sparky, again, thank you so much for all of your help. Honestly, I feel like I owe so much to you just because you've helped me. You've helped me, you've started to put my name on the map, thank you so much. And we got the most worthless thing out of that. Oh man, we got a gold. Wow. Wow, Sparky, you're sending some luck my way. I don't know what's gotten into these packs. We only opened one, and we got a gold. We got a whole 1,000 stubs out of this video for free. And I guarantee you we're going to get nothing out of the rest of these. Yeah, that's... Yeah, Logie. Thank you, Lauren. Again, I'm working on it. Thank you again, everybody, so much for coming by the stream. We're gonna end here in a minute, and we finish it off with a Joe Kelly. All right, so guys, that was my first MLB The Show live stream. Tomorrow, I might upload highlights of the stream as well as another gameplay. All right, yeah, Sparky, thank you so much for coming by. I will let you guys know on Twitter when I go live. Make sure to follow. You know what? Let me throw that in the chat real quick. Let's see. So, guys, make sure to follow me on Twitter. That's almost where you will... That's where I just talk about nonsense. That's when I post when new videos go live. Yeah, I always post when new videos go live. I just talk about random baseball stuff. Just basic social media stuff. Seal, so am I. Honestly, I think the only reason Adrian ended up finding it was because I submitted my first video to Fuzzy asking him for feedback because he threw out the challenge. Reason being why I started this entire thing. But yeah, again, guys, thank you for stopping by. New video or videos out tomorrow and Saturday. I think I'm going to take Sunday off. I will tweet that out at some point. But yeah, thank you guys for coming by, and I will see you guys later.